talking about the enemy, I'm really talking about the ultimate enemy. And really, this ultimate enemy, although we speak about it as though it's an external thing, but in truth, the enemy is an internal thing. The enemy is within. Just as your greater self is within, your higher self is within, your lower self is within, your lesser self is within. Some say either your animal self. But I want you to understand that Allah has instilled in every one of us everything that we need to be successful, to be victorious, to be triumphant in this life, on this earth. That in essence, whenever we pray, what we're really doing is like tuning in to the Most High, with it still within. We're tuning in to that voice so that we can see, so that we can really perceive, so that we can identify with everything that He's already equipped us with, the answer, the light, so that we can see in the dark, so that we can deal with whatever the question or the problem is, right? But have you ever heard the term educate? How it is explained that in its root, it means to extract. So basically, when you're being educated, that information is only being extracted from you, so therefore it was already there. We just don't know that we know certain things. We're just kind of out of tune with that higher self, that most wise self, that most knowing self. So I just really want us to know moving forward, just with understanding that piece of information instills us with so much power, because understanding that if you are a God, children of the Most High God, vicegerent, Khalifa, one who was sent here to be and take the place of, to be in the place of who? The place of who when they're absent? The place of the Most High. So if He made everything in this universe subservient to us, to serve us, meaning that man can master and conquer basically everything in the universe, but the reason being because Allah already made it subservient to us, to serve us. But the reason why it is destroying us is because we are misutilizing it, because we are not in tune with our higher self and acting in the way that He has created and how it was ordained for us to act. But instead of being made into the likeness of God, Satan is winning. That lower self is winning and making us a likeness of it. And that's the reason why, in my understanding, that Allah has painted an external picture of Satan is because that idea does have characteristics. It does have an image that could take form. And that image is everything that becomes your character, becomes my character, when we steady submit to and obey, become a slave to our lower self, that negative self, that negative pole, that positive pole, that energy that causes things to come into motion. I just really wanted to understand. There's more to say about that, but I don't want to hold and just make this a long lecture. So with that being said, peace and blessings. Y'all have a good Saturday.